All right, tankers, what's up? It is Patch Notes Day for May 11th of 2021. So, Minto went ahead and posted this earlier. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to cover it the moment it came out because I was cooking dinner. So, but here we are now. So, I'm going to save the content changes for the last. First, we're going to go through the bundles because that's the easiest to go through. So, the bundles from the 11th to the 17th of May: the Brawler's Delight, the Wiz 111, the 50 TP PTR, the IS3 Auto. It's okay bundle. It's not terrible. They're kind of easy to pen when all those tanks, and they're kind of okay. They're not terrible, but they're not great. If you don't own any of them, pick it up. The 50 TP PR is like a scaled down version of the 50 TP with a slightly easier to pen top plate, but it's not bad. It still hits like a truck. The IS3 Auto is what we wish the Stockade was, or what the Stockade should have been, but it's what it is. So, the Scandinavian Duo, the Dragon Lance and C, and the Sturv S1. If you do not own either one of these, pick them up now. These tanks are insane. The Sturv S1 is just the non-skinned version or the unskinned version of the Stark Sturv. So it is the tier 8 TD. It is very, very good. It is great camouflage, great concealment overall. It's got decent DPM, and you will permatrack people forever if you run this tank. You will pen your shots. It's nice. And the Dragon just prints money. Prints money. It's got insane rounds. It's a mobile medium trolley turret, and it gets Hesh rounds. Bro, what's not to love with that? The Berlin Trio, the ISU 122S, the IS2, and the Cromwell B. Um, the 122S is okay. The IS2's been power crept, and the Cromwell B is, well, it's the B. There's not really much I can say about it. Rapid Fire General T27, the Sumo SM, and the TL1 LPC. Phenomenal tanks. I own all three of these. I own the skin version of the LPC. That was the Stone Cold. So if you guys have the Stone Cold already, this is just the unskinned version of it. It is very, very good. Two-shot autoloader with like a 14, 15, 16-second reload. It's insane. And if you don't like the two-shot, you can swap back to the single shot. But it's just so much more efficient with the two-shell. And it's almost the exact same pen. So it's well worth it. The Sumo SM, French heavy with not that great of armor. It's kind of trolly more than effective, I guess you could say, in a way. But it's not bad. If you want to clip out basically anybody in your tier, the Samoa will basically half health to zero someone, whether they like it or not. Just make sure you load premium. The standard pens are not great, but they'll go through what you need them to, which is basically everything of your tier. You'll need the premium for tier 9s though. And the General T27, a lot of people compare it to the Ragnarok, which I'm not really a fan of. I'm not a fan of comparing it to the Ragnarok, and here's why. Is the Ragnarok's more of a flanker, the General T27 is more of a mid to long range sniper. It's a lot bigger than the Ragnarok, so it can't get in and out of situations as easy. I would actually equate this more towards the General T27, more towards the lines of the Arietta Progetto and the regular Progetto, the tier 8 Italian premiums. It's much more like that, where you don't want to quite brawl with it. You kind of want to, and you don't want to quite flank with it. You want to get some nice trickle damage pot shots, and then when you get that chance, you can just unload your shells and be gone. It's not a bad tank. I actually genuinely enjoy mine. I actually haven't played mine enough recently. I think it's a great tank. It's hard to beat the Ragnarok Silver Urn, but if you need a Czechoslovakian crew generator, this is a great tank to do it in. It's not bad. It's fun. Just remember, your armor's made of paper. And then the Hunting Party, the AMX CDA 105 and the T103. Don't get it. Don't get this bundle. This bundle is awful. The CDA 105 and the T103. Oof. The T103 is basically just the unskinned Bison. It's as I take a swig of my drink. Um, it's not great. It's got a phenomenal turret. It's got awful hull. You will pen it every single time, and even then, you have to face your turret in the front. And the CDA 105 is very low to the ground, and it doesn't have that great of gun depression, so it's a little rough. The deals of the week are the E25 and the FCM 50T. If you don't, I've said this so many times, but if you don't have the Cockroach, the E25, you gotta pick this boy up. You gotta pick this up. This is a stat padder's dream. I am gonna warn you though, you are gonna find yourself firing nothing but premium. So don't even bother with the standard rounds. Just don't. Just don't bother with them. Just load your premium, and you will pen literally everything your tier and the tier above you. And no one will know what happened. It's a disgusting tank. It is a phenomenal tank for its tier, and it just does so much work. The FCM 50T isn't terrible, but again, like most of the tanks that we talk about during these patch notes, it's just been kind of power crept over time. But it's not terrible. It's not bad. The personal offers, the Yazi Wiz 121G FT. Okay, now this is something that I need to make very apparent. This thing hits like a fucking truck. This thing hurts. It hurts so much when you get shot by this thing. It is nuts. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. This tank is gross. And it's very, very derpy, but with the accuracy and reload perks, it took it from a decent tank to, oh god, this hurts. It's a very good tank. If you do not own the Yazi or the unskinned version, I heavily recommend you picking it up while it is a personal offer. The PZ54, do I really need to explain myself? It's a PZ54. Y'all know what this is. And the SU-100Y, decent gun, god-awful armor. It's very glass cannony, so if you're going to use it and pick it up, sit in the back. Just a reminder. The World of Tanks console streams will be happening tomorrow on the 11th of May. So Tuesday, which is tomorrow, Friday the 14th, and Monday of the 17th. Now, let's get into the big content changes. Boom. We got a couple things here. So, new Cold War premium tank, the T-72 Ural. Okay, I've got some gripes to start off with. So, number one, it's got a 550 alpha. It has a 550 alpha. This is most definitely not an Arrow 1 tank. This is not an Era 1. It's a T-72. It's at bare minimum Era 2. Let's take a look at the characteristics. It's another one of the Russian tanks. You get 10% bonus XP earn, 50% bonus silver earn. And interestingly enough, you get a 25% bonus commander earn. For those of you guys running those Russian lines, this is definitely your chance to grab that now. So I don't. At least they actually didn't make it cost that much. The base price is actually 10,400, which I want to point out, chat. This is cheaper than the T95E3 in Arrow 1, and it states that it's an escalation class here, which means that it's Era 2. Sorry about that, chat. My mic decided to die again. So, it's an Era 2 tank. Era 2, because if it was Era 3, it would have said Detente Era. This is Escalation Era, so it will be Era 2. So, you will be fighting a lot of M60s and the different variants of the Russians. The way that I look at it, this thing hits like a truck. So, it's cool. It's got a lot of bonuses here. It's got a lot of bonuses. It's 2350 HP, not bad. It's a 780 horsepower, 19.05 power to weight ratio. Maximum speed is 60.3 kilometers. Hull traverse is 44, turret traverse is 32. It's got 6 degrees of gun depression as a Russian. That's not terrible, actually. That's not bad. It's actually not awful. And it's got 14 degrees of gun elevation. All of this you will find here on the website or when it comes out in game. So it's got 37 rounds. It's got a reload speed of 11 seconds by base. For a thing that's got an alpha of 550, that's kind of nuts. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage coming out with a short amount of time. So, I'm a little annoyed that they didn't release a new tank for World War II, because they went all in on the Cold War, and they haven't really given World War II pretty much anything since Modern Armors came out. Now, it is still very early in the season, so I'm going to remain optimistic, and that we will finally get some stuff for World War II. Mostly bug fixes, but I'll take whatever I can get. So, that is the T-72 Euro breakdown. Next up, we've got the Armed Forces Day events on the 15th of May. You will get a random drop challenge and a themed Armed Forces bundle that will specifically come out that day. It doesn't look like that they are going to show what the bundles are, so keep in mind, it'll probably be something along those lines. So, but the random drop challenge, it'll probably be along the lines of get a certain amount of XP within a certain number of battles, get assists, get a damage. You guys know the drill. It's the same shit every time. Relax, don't worry about it. It's the same stuff every day. And then a tier 10 event, 14th to the 17th of May, 2 times silver bonus on tier 10s, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. So, dust off all your tier 10s, put away your premium 8s. It's time to rock. Load your standard rounds and pray to God you get nothing but 9s. We haven't gotten one of these events in a very, very long time. So I am very excited about this. I am very excited about this because your boy has been hurting for silver. So this is nice. Along with that, there will be a 20% discount on premium tier 10 tanks on the premium tech tree. Now, the last time they did this, I want to remind everyone, the last time they did this, they only gave out certain ones with discounts. If I'm correct, they only gave out the 907, the M60, the 260, and the VK72. So, but if I'm correct, they do now have the 279E in store, if I remember it correctly. They also have the Unskinned Valor, which is also available. There's also the whatever that other, I think, Russian or Chinese medium was that nobody ever plays or talks about because it's literally just straight booty. It's not great. It's not good. So that's whatever. So if you've been saving up your premium, your free XP, I mean, I would wait. We're gonna get better deals. I guarantee you, we will 100% get a better deal because they in the past they have done 30, 40, and 50% discounts on tier 10s. Save your free XP. Don't get baited by this. I repeat, do not get baited by this. Don't buy those premium tech trees yet. Don't buy the tier 10s yet. Wait for a better sale. I guarantee you, sometime at the end of June, beginning of July, there will be another sale, and worst comes to worst, there will probably be another sale around Christmas time like they did last year. And both of those were at minimum 30% off. Hold your free XP. Don't do anything. Don't spend it. Hold it, save it, buy all of them at once. That way you'll never have to worry about it again. So, that's what I recommend. Now, if you've only got one left that you want to pick up in your collection and you've got like 600,000 free XP to spare and you're like, oh, 20%, that's nothing, and you've only got one left, go ahead and buy it. Go ahead and buy it, rack up your free XP back. I mean, I've grinded up, 150, almost 200,000 free XP in the course of maybe 2 to 3 months. So, it's not hard to grind free XP, especially if you play certain tanks, because you get a certain percentage of free XP per tank XP that you get from a battle. So keep that in mind. So, but yeah, the only thing I'm really excited about, because I'm not buying any of this. I literally do not need any of this. The only thing I'm really excited about is the ×2 silver boost for tier 10. It's the only thing I actually care about. Everything else is side hustle, whatever you want to call it. The Euro, whatever. The Armed Forces Day, if it gives me silver or maybe a day of premium, sure, cool, awesome. Otherwise, I really don't care. Um, and 20%, really? You gave us 50% last year in July, Wargaming. Come on now. You can do better than 20%. At least give us 30 or 35. I'm willing to make a compromise, but 20, bro? Come on, man. That's too damn low. That's too low. Give us a reason to actually use our free XP besides grinding to the next tier 10. So, but thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Again, I have no idea what we're going to call these. And again, we're going to be working on a new format, hopefully once I learn to start editing. And I'm going to do more of a, instead of like a full rundown of everything, I'm going to do like a really cool, highly edited TLDR version of this shit. Um, so, yeah. I just got to get off my ass and actually learn how to edit. So, but let me know what you guys want me to call this, by the way, because I still don't know. Nobody in the comments has told me what you guys want me to call this series in the comments. So comment below. Let me know what you guys want me to call this series. With the because I thought about it and I was talking about it on stream. If I want to call it Quick Notes, Quick Notes sounds pretty cool. Because Patch Notes TLDR is kind of already taken, so I can't really use that. But quick notes or fast notes or something along those lines. I don't know. I'm just rambling on now. But if you guys enjoyed the quick content, make sure to make sure to like the video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below to help boost up my viewage. It'd be greatly appreciated. So thank you guys so much, and without further ado, I hope to see you guys later. And as always, good hunting. I'll see you guys next time.